of 90, you wanted 95, correct?
Yes.
So why do you feel confident in your calculations that you would get that, and why did those two not match up?
So the first prototype, we didn't get the target temperature. So we used 2000 watt first initially.
Mhm.
So that happened the first time. And then we changed because.
No, we're saying the same thing. Why? Why? So you're doing a design, correct? You're doing a design to try to reach 95. That was your goal. You felt in your design, you did some initial calculations that a 2000 watt heater would be enough, right? Why was that an incorrect calculation, and what can you do to improve that calculation to show that 2500 is enough?
Well, we introduced a 500 watt heater basically on a trial error basis if that would be enough. And we did the same calculation that I did for the 2000 watt heater, keeping the conduction losses in place and keeping the free convection losses in place, and we were able to attain that temperature.
But you just told me that calculation isn't
that's
correct, right?
For the
You just told
2000
me.
watt heater.
So why should we use it for 2500?
Because
Why
that's
is that
that's the
correct?
theoretical formula.
The experimental results were this one. I see your point.
So then there's got to be some difference, right? That's the thing that you guys should. Anyway, it's fine, but it's not there, right? It is what it is at this point. But certainly in the future, right? If you have some theoretical calculations and they don't match up to the experiment, you've got to go
That's
back
right.
and say why and improve that calculation. Okay? There's a lot more that can happen than just simple Bernoulli equation in any fluid transfer, right? So if it's not coming out correct, go back and ask why and improve that. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
For the biggest reason for that is moving forward to the next project.
Right.
For the next project, you're going to want to use the same basic parameters, the same basic setup. But if it's not validated process, there's no way you can justify your results without having to further do more experiments.
Now, how was it that you started out? Did you start out with a 2000 watt heater because that's what's commonly available?
Yeah.
And then you work backwards and say, I want a 95 degree, what kind of flow rate and mass flow rate I need to,
Yeah,
is
actually,
that
we
what you guys
initially
did?
tested with the 1500, which is shown here. And then they only have in like approximately like 1500, 2000, 2500. So we went up with the 2000 one. And then since we already had the 2000, we just purchased another 500 fit in.
Yeah.
So
Just add. I
Yeah,
mean, it is what
but
it is,
he's right, you know,
Yeah.
why, that was my first plan, why was it off?
Okay,
Efficiency as well. with the heater.
okay, thank you. We need to move on.